Thanks for joining us. I'm here with Jared Miller from Lookout Games. Hi.
Hey.
And we are going to be looking at expansion for renpark, the Bad News Bears.
Yes, Bad News Bears. But this is not a sports expansion or anything like that,
Okay.
so no confusion. So what this does, it actually adds to the base renpark with 2 new modules.
Okay.
One contains grizzly bears.
Ooh.
Those are your Bad News Bears. I guess
Okay.
because if you were alone with a grizzly bear, I don't know.
That would
if
be
it'd
bad
news,
news,
right?
Okay.
So what this is, it actually adds these large kind of grizzly bear areas. So these are larger tiles than you're used to adding to your park, which means there's a lot more kind of maneuvering you're going to have to do. Part of this, they're adding a 5th park piece to the board to kind of accommodate the growth in the park.
Okay.
That have, you'll notice these are a little bit different because they have an exit.
Yeah.
So now when you're using the module with the grizzly bears, you actually have to build up, once you get your 4th park laid out, you can do your 5th with the exit. So that's when that adds on. And so during that whole process though, you can add these new grizzly bear sections, and you do that by spending a green area and an animal house resource that you haven't used, and you can turn those in and claim one of these pieces. And you can claim any piece. You'll notice that there's different points involved. So what's going to happen is you're going to want to probably try to get there early on to get those higher value pieces. But you'll see like this 10 piece and this 10 piece, they're kind of oddly shaped.
Oh, that's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be, you know, if you, like for example, if this is just one of our normal pieces of park, you've kind of cut yourself off from some interesting options, but you've done it for a high value point.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it got that trade-off.
Yeah, so it adds this 5th element of the park and adds these cool new grizzly bear tiles to it. Now that's only one part of the expansion. Second part of the expansion is monorails.
Okay.
What these do is it's these cool little 3D components here. I'll put one like that too, and we can even do this, maybe.
All right.
You're the professional, I'll let you show that off.
Okay.
But so what happens on this is if you're using the monorails option, whenever you put a green space down, the first time you put a green space down, you can choose to put one of these monorail tiles down. So let's imagine we have a green tile here, and we would actually put this on top of that.
Okay.
So now that exists there. Now the next time we do a green space, we could then put another one down.
Okay.
And it would need to be at least 2 away, because what's going to happen is when you have the when you have those down and you put a second connector down, you actually connect a monorail car to it. And we'll see on here there's a bunch of different monorails. So again, very much like the Grizzlies, whenever you start doing this, you can choose any of them. So the sooner you start getting your monorail going, the higher points you're going to do.
Okay.
And there's some rules to it. So you cannot create a square of them, and they can't just go in straight lines.
Okay.
So you're going to have to like zigzag them like this, over, up. So kind of really do a cool monorail system with it. Which again, it helps. You can actually combine both modules. So you have that 5th park tile as well. So you have grizzly bears roaming around, you have monorails flying around everywhere. And so again, just another new way to get points. And also, it's nice that it adds some 3D to the board. And so it's really cool to actually see this monorail snaking around the parks. So the Barron Park is doing well for itself. They've installed the monorails. And like I said, you can combine those, and it's just a matter of putting both rule sets together. It's not much for people who've played it or people who are new to it. It also comes with some new achievements that can actually be used without the module. It could just be added to the base game. So it's very dynamic on how you can use this expansion. And the achievements act just like they did in the other one. So depending on certain things, if you complete what the achievement card is called for, you'll get the points. But it's nice because they're not specific to this. So if you just want new achievements but want to leave this out, totally good.
That is great. And that's nice too that you can mix and match even without using the new components, still add those into the base game.
Yep.
Wow, and the base game?
Yeah, we didn't need that.
Speaking of base game, it's way down there. So where is this expansion in terms of production and going to be on price point?
So it will be out later this month.
Okay.
And it is $29.99.
Okay.
Is what I am saying right now.
All right.
But my brain is I believe that's correct.
We'll put a little asterisk in post. Around $29.99.
I've talked about a lot of game prices today, and my brain just decided to maybe not go.
Fair enough.
But yep, so there we go.
That's excellent. Okay, so that is the Bad News Bears expansion for
Yes.
renpark.
Yes.
Check it out. Build yourself a monorail. We'll talk to you again soon.